For my study abroad, I went to a public school in Canada, Ontario, called Bayridge Secondary School. It was a school in Kingston, and I chose to go there because I really liked the environment of Kingston because it was really appealing for me. I really liked the way how they had a lot of international students in that city, and there was a lot of interactions between schools. And also, it wasn't really like a city, but it wasn't like a countryside. So it was like a town in between, which was something that I really wanted to go because I live in a city now in Osaka. So that's some of the reason that I chose this school. And also, this school specifically had a high level education. There was a lot of academic programs provided. So I chose to go to this school instead of other schools in Kingston. And then I took hospitality and tourism and computer science for some specialist program, which was really fun. Yeah.
My school was in Vancouver in Canada, and it was an international, it was a IB school, but it was a public school, and it was a lot of marine programs and other athletic sports programs. So yeah, it was a great school.
Well, I didn't have much difficulty with my academic work, but except in my science classes. So first, in when I did economics, many of the topics that I did were kind of unfamiliar to me, but they were unfamiliar, but the pace was okay, so I was able to slowly learn and go through all of it. And then for English, I was able to use my skills that I learned at KIA and then apply it in the classes. And then for math, the classes were fine. Most of the things that I did in math was things that I learned already in Japan. So the classes were fine, and then I was also able to join in math challenges through the school. So that was really nice. The only thing that I struggled was science, and that was because in IGCSE you basically choose one subject to do, but I chose to do all three at the same time, so it was a lot of work and it was a bit hard, but it was fine. ある日突然偉い感じの先生に呼び出されて、何週間後かに奨学金のテストがあるから君はそれに数学で出るべきだって言われて、はあみたいな感じでとりあえず出ることにして、で実際行ってみると数学のテストをやったわけではなくて、実際の教科の勉強ができるかっていうのは多分授業の成績で見られてて、それとは別にその奨学金のために応募した生徒たち全員でグループに入れられて、そのグループで紙のタワーを作るっていうアクティビティをして、紙とテープでタワーを作って、その上に重い缶を乗せて耐えるタワーをどれだけ高いものを制限時間内に作れるかみたいなアクティビティだったんですけど、僕がそのアクティビティが終わった後に先生たちから聞いた話によると、そのアクティビティでは生徒たちがお互いとどれだけコミュニケーションをうまく取れるかみたいなのを測ってたみたいで、向こうの学校はその奨学金を取った生徒たちには他の生徒たちにその教科を教えてあげれるとか、そういう頼れる存在になってほしいなという思いがあったみたいで、だからグループワークを通してどれだけお互いと連携を取れたかとか仲を深めれたかとかを見てたみたいです。
So in the holiday holiday, sometimes I went to the bowling or ate some dinner or lunch with my host family, and also I went to play with my friends, and Also, there's a Japanese friend in the school, so I went to eat some Japanese food in the in Canada, and talk about something anime or something Japanese things and Japanese.
On Monday and Friday, I had my Glee club, the after school club at school from 3. The school ends at 3, and then I had it till 6. So it was the 3-hour practice. And then sometimes on Sunday, I had a full day club day. So it was like the 6-hour practice on Sunday, and I had like once every 2 weeks or 3 weeks maybe. And so on Saturday I needed to focus on my academic work, like school works, and then on Sunday it was like a whole Glee day. But like other than that, when I don't have Glee clubs, I often went hanging out with my friends at my friend's house, and they often let me stay over for dinner, and yeah, it was so much fun. Yeah, so basically there was 2 things that I felt really helpful with, and one was the Zoom meeting that we had every single month, once a month. I was able to talk about how my life is in Canada, and since I had some struggle with my host family, talking about that struggle and then getting some advice or some tips for how I could handle that issue, it was really helpful for me because I was feeling a bit anxious and a bit lonely when I was in that circumstances, so that was really helpful for me. And also there was also like a class that we had to take during our study abroad, and we had Japanese class and math class. We didn't have math class, but we were given with some work to do, and I think those 2 classes made me remind about KIA and what I should be prepared for DP, so I think that was also helpful for me.
So while I was at Canada studying abroad, I had Japanese lessons every week, so I was able to keep up with my Japanese skills. And also the teacher provided me math work to do every week. So yeah, after coming back to Japan, I had no problem regarding maths and Japanese, and that was really helpful. And we also had monthly Zoom meetings where I kind of updated myself about what happened and what's going to happen to my teachers, and yeah, they were really helpful too.
やっぱり KIA はいてて一番落ち着くところで、僕にとってはやっぱりずっと通ってたこともあるし、もう家族のような友達がいっぱいいるんで、なんかそういうところではすごい落ち着いたし、なんか帰ってきたんだなっていう実感は湧きました。でその人にそれぞれだと思うんですけど、僕にとっては KIA で学ぶそのプログラム KIA の少人数でIB でやるっていうのが僕にとっては多分一番だったと思うんで、やっぱり帰ってきてからは勉強に一番集中できるのは KIA のプログラムだったと思います。
1年ぶりに会う友達、なんか懐かしかったなっていう気持ちと、あと英語の先生と話した時になんか自分がいかにその自信を持って英語を喋れてるかっていうのを改めて実感した部分は大きかったです。なんか発音がなんか良くなったから、その今まで日本語の発音で話してた英語がちゃんと英語の発音で話す英語になったっていうのと、あとなんか文章がスラスラ出てくるというか、自分が言ってることとその自分が考えてたことがつながってることが多くなりましたね。
It was the most precious and memorable, but also emotionally adventurous, I should say, because I faced a lot of like up and downs emotionally. So yeah, it was the most adventurous 10 months of my life. But yeah, so I experienced a lot of new things I probably haven't, so if I stayed in Japan. So yeah, I like making new friends was my first big new experience because basically I've been being friends with my friends at here in KIA for many years, and yeah, and also being a new family member of my host family, that's really big. And also I learned how much I could get close with new people, and yeah, it was just so inspiring and so memorable. Yeah.
いろんなことを経験できた1年だと思います。例えばなんかここ日本ではあんまり経験できない、例えばサッカーのチームでプレーしたり、なんかトライアウトとか受けたり、そういうことは日本で絶対できないし、あとはオーケストラとかで、僕の学校はオーケストラでイタリアとかに音楽旅行にも行ってたんで、そういうとこはもう絶対に二度と経験できないようななんか思い出なんで、そういうのも経験できて、すごいなんか自分の人生になんか感慨深いものだったなと思います。
僕はいろいろ成長したとは思うんですけど、僕が一番成長したなって自覚してるのがメンタル面での成長で、海外に行ってるとどうしても日本とは違うその価値観とかはもう知らないこととかが多いから、それのせいでミスとかすることはよくあって、でそれはもう仕方ないなっていうのをなんかちょっと自分で思えるようになって、なんか今失敗しててもこれは何ヶ月後かにはもう笑い話になってるんだろうなとか思いながら、そんな感じでミスをしても気にせず、その失敗を次に生かしていくみたいな、あんまり気負わないみたいな、そんな感じで成長したと思います。
So throughout my study abroad, I think I was able to improve my time management skill as well as my self-management skill because I was responsible with all my stuff. Like for example, laundries and my lunch, I had to make it myself and I had to deal it myself. So in that case, I think study abroad required a lot of self-management skills, and also since lifestyle in Canada was really different from Japan, I think in terms of respecting my host family and all the friends and teachers there, I think I gained a lot of time management skills because I had a lot of time that I was responsible with time, so I had to be there on time. So in that case, I think I was able to start taking action start taking action before the deadline, or to start doing stuff earlier than before when I was in Japan. So I think that's something that I improved on. And also I think I got more confident in myself. I think I got more challenge. I think I got really I think I participated in a lot of stuff throughout the study abroad, so I think I got more confident, and also I became a challenger, and I think I got less fearful and afraid of failing stuff. Yes, I think that was something that I gained the most during the study abroad.
自分の意見をとか感情をしっかりと伝えるようになったと思ってます。あんまりなんか日本人と違って察してもらおうとか気づいてもらうっていうニュアンスでいると、やっぱり周りの人には気づいてもらえないので、何か変えたいことがあったらまず自分からチャレンジしてみるっていうのが大事だなと思いました。
やっぱり整理整頓とお金の管理と、あとはKIA にいたら結構クラスメンバーが一緒なことがあって、友達の新しい作り方みたいな、それがあまり作る機会がなかったんで、向こうに行って友達を改めてこうやって作ろうってなった時に苦戦した部分あったんで、そこの部分ちょっと成長できたかなって思ってます。あとはなんかいろんな生徒がいろんな国からいろんな文化からその学校に集まってくるんで、多文化についての理解というか、あとは交流の仕方みたいなのもちょっと身についたかなと思ってます。
自分ではなんかタイムマネジメントっていうのは絶対あると思います。なんか GCSE っていうプログラムで、僕は今まで経験したことのないなんか1年で勉強して、で学期の最後に大きなテストがあって、でそれでなんか 成績とか全部決まるっていうのだったんですけど、やっぱりそれを取り組む時にタイムマネジメントって絶対必要だったんですよ、僕にとっては。その普通の人は2年でやるプログラムを僕は1年でやってたし、そういうところでなんか時間の管理っていうのがすごい重要になっていって、やっぱり勉強する時間も必要だし遊ぶ時間も必要だと思うから、オンオフとかしっかりしたり、なんかやるときはやる、やらないときはとことん遊ぶみたいな感じのタイムマネジメントはすごい伸びたと思います。